everybody. It's me, Steve Schnee, and you are watching the CD Junkie. This is the best Beatles channel on YouTube, and I say that with a whole lot of sarcasm. I love the Beatles. I really do. My favorite band. But this little video that I'm going to make is probably going to spook a lot of you, because there's a song out there by the Beatles that is absolute nightmare fuel. Now, look, I'm not going to make a video about Revolution Number 9. It is not Revolution Number 9. But it is a song, a recording, that features all four members of the Beatles. And it's kind of credited to the Beatles, but it is actually released under the band name The Residents. Now, everybody knows The Residents is a great Bay Area avant-garde, artistic, art rock, whatever you want to call it. Incredible group. I mean, even to this day, although I'm just particularly fond of everything from the early 70s to the early 80s. The song that I'm actually talking about is a song called Beyond the Valley of a Day in the Life. Now, this was released in 1977, and sort of the two-track single, which I'm going to show the cover of right now, but I'm only going to show it briefly because it's created to make it look like something that it really isn't. So it's not pornography or anything like that, but I'll show it really small so you get an idea of it. And what it consists of on the B side is the Residents version of Flying, which is from the Magical Mystery Tour album. And if you are familiar with the Residents, it's the typical weird, crazy mid-70s Residents that we love so well. I love the Residents. I normally, I search for melodies inside all sorts of music. And for some people, the Residents are just weird. They forget it. But for me, I could find just so much wonderful little odd hooks, little nods to pop culture, some original stuff that, the Residents kind of take rock's formula and they just destroy it and create a whole new formula, a whole new foundation in which they create their music on. It's nuts. It's weird. It's avant-garde. But it's absolutely wonderful. And this particular song that I'm referring to, that I'm pointing out in this video, like I said, it's called Beyond the Valley of a Day in the Life. On the original Ralph Records single, it showed that the song was written by the Residents and performed by the Beatles. This is one of the few songs that you'll hear that is made up entirely of Beatles samples. Now, this is early. This is 1977. So they're not sitting there with their two turntables and a microphone type thing. It says it's written by the Residents, performed by the Beatles. And it is so entirely unique, but I can't show you the whole thing. The song's, 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. And it's all Beatles samples. A lot of them repeated. And sometimes they're just little voice things from the Beatles' Christmas record. Sometimes they're taken out of interviews. There is some music in there, and you'll instantly know what that music is. And it is so stunningly scary and frightening and haunting, but in a totally entertaining way. Just thinking about it makes me laugh. Imagine yourself. Okay, do a lot of you get scared by Revolution Number 9? I think this is even scarier because it's more kind of in your face. Those voices. You're so familiar with those voices. And this sounds like you're at home and you're hearing noises. All of a sudden, bingo, the power goes off. Power everywhere. You can't even turn on your phone. And there's just a little tiny ray of moonlight shining through your curtains. And you're thinking, I got to get the hell out of here. So you get up from your chair. You put down your pipe or your cigar, and you put down your little glass of cognac, and you get up and you put on your smoking jacket and you start heading for the door. And the electricity's still off, but then you hear a noise. And it sounds like somebody has put the needle down on a record. And you don't hear this thing very good because it's being played on a Crossley. But you hear the crackle of vinyl, because it's a 50-year-old slab of wax. And this is the music that you hear. And like I said, there's no electricity. There's no one else in the room. And you're scared, and you actually piddle in your pants. You're so scared. And then this comes on. I'm going to play you just a little bit of this. So let's give this a listen. This is The Residents. Actually, it's credited as the Beatles performing a song written by the Residents. It's called Beyond the Valley of a Day in the Life. And like I said, I'm only going to play a few segments of it for you so you'll understand just how frightening this is, but how amazing and creative it is too. Remember, this is 1977. Here you go.
Please, everybody, if we haven't done what we could have done, we've tried. Please, everybody, if we haven't done what we could have done, we've tried.
That's it. I hope this actually inspires you to check out The Residents. This doesn't sound like any other Residents thing. This is The Residents taking the Beatles, turning the whole pop culture, pop hero, pop idol thing on its head and creating something very original out of it. Anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell for future notifications. And until the next time, remember me. I'm Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie.